there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And when last we left off, we've defeated Nur-Absal forever by throwing the necklace into lava. With that done and Sophia free from the ancient Atlanteans' control, it's time for us to focus on getting to the center of Atlantis before Kerner and his men do. We haven't found a way to get there conventionally, so it's time to make a way in, using this hulking machine. Now the controls have been given to us. There are two sets of controls, the first of which can be found here. This says, to get this to go forward, we have to have a lever in the upward position on the right, and one on the left. And there's a second set of instructions here. To spin? Or stop it spinning? Left and middle in the middle position. So, let's go and walk to the right slot here, and use the two things that are most like levers in our inventory to solve this puzzle. The first being the scepter that we acquired in Nur-Absal's throne room. We'll put that here. And the second is the hinge pin that I had to retrieve all the way back from the prison. So that's there. And now we need to push this up, and then push this up, and hopefully if we put a orichalcum bead in here, it'll work.
It's working. Get on board, Sophia.
You better get on board quickly. Off we go! What marvels the Atlanteans possessed. And now we have to get it so that it'll either spin or stop spinning. We're not sure which. I do like the pixel art here, but we can't focus on that. We have to pull this. So actually, we have to pull this one so it's here. Then we have to take this one and put it here. So it is to make it spin. Hopefully we're still in control. And thus ended our adventure. Never mind.
That was close.
Too close.
Very close indeed. Now we could go that way to get back, but the only way we can reasonably go is forward. And in. This is how they powered everything. With lava. So let's go over here.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
Oh, it could be dangerous. In fact, it's so dangerous, we're going to save. Always a good idea to save. I see a puzzle ahead of us. Can I go through this door? Can't access my inventory, I'll note. This brings me to... Okay, we can't do anything there, because...
I can't climb back up. The passage is too steep.
Okay, we can't go there. So... let's go... this way. Try and find our way over to this place. This brings us to here. And now we have... two ways we can go. Can we go down here? No, we can't. There's a lot of lava here. Alright, Indy. It's time for one more maze. Whoops. And that brings us to here. Where does this bring me to? If we go up. Oh, there are so many. Ah! Do you see that? That seems pretty important. That seems very important. In fact, that is so important that I'm going to take a screenshot of it. Okay. Now that I've got that recorded, let's see if I can figure out how to get further along. I don't like that place with... Yeah, I don't like that place. That place seems concerning.
Whoa!
And that brings us to... where? That brings us to here. So the only way we can go from here is here. Which brings us to... here. Okay.
I can't reach it.
No, we can't. So if I go here, it brings us back to here, and we can't go this way, probably.
I can't climb back up. The passage is too steep.
Okay, so we have to pick the exact right route. That's the way we came in. So, we go this way. Which brings us to here. What if I go through this one? Really, I should have
I
started...
can't reach it.
Oh, you can't. So what if I pick this one?
Whoops!
I already picked that one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So what about this one? That brings me to here. Okay. What if I pick the closest door here? That brings me to here. The only way I can go from here is here. Alright. 2 doors, left or right? Left or right, left or right. We're gonna go left. That brings me to here. Okay. What's over here? Apparently... Oh, that brings me up to here. Okay. Let's save so that I don't end up losing potential progress. I can't get to there, but I can get to these. What if I go to the left-hand one? That brings me to here. Okay. Right. That brings me to here. This looks concerning. So if I do this... Okay. They're disappearing as I move along. But... I can get across. Like that.
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
Hopefully you can pick a safe route as well. And... oh. There we go. Whew.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Okay. Hope I don't have to go back over there. So this brings us down.
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
And the place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries.
Oh, we do not have our inventory here. We do not have our inventory. So, that sandwich never got used, folks. I'm sorry, but the sandwich never got used. Right. Let's save. And let's head in. Let's head in. And over to here. Alright, we have our inventory now, and there is a spindle.
Sophia,
What?
We've got a lot of stuff we can talk about, and I am surprised we got here before Kerner and the Professor. They're gonna get us when we're just about to solve everything, aren't they? Yes, yes they are.
hot enough for you?
I'll be alright for a few minutes.
It is hot. Lots of lava.
Sophia,
What?
strange enough for you?
This must be Nurabzal's colossus. I'm glad he's not here to use it.
Agreed. let's look around. We've got here a frog statue.
Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum.
Could feed that to it. There's also this bindle.
It's a receptacle for the stone discs.
Yeah, let's use those. So, Sunstone, Moonstone, Worldstone. Now, we have to set it up how it was shown in the background of that area, I wager. So, that there, the volcano here.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
Yep.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear.
We were played.
Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Overman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Well, a number of choices here. We probably will never truly unravel it. We're going to unravel it. I would say there are many other choices. We got to pick something silly here.
Holiday barbecues?
Wrong. As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
Not really. Yeah, I think I've got to warn them.
Didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
No, something went really badly wrong.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections as they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfections.
Yeah, I think there's something you're not factoring in here.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Oh no, this is not a good plan, you two. This is not a good plan. This device destroyed the Atlanteans, and it's gonna destroy you.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we?
Oh.
Now, if you'll kindly step onto the platform.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You? Don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage! Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
Yeah, about that. This is pretty important.
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Well...
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
Maybe right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is.
Here we go! This isn't gonna end well at all.
Himmel, it's working.
Oh. It didn't work.
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
Oh no. I don't think I want to.
No thanks. Godhood's for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
Oh no. This is not going to end well for you either.
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
Science, my boy. We have it and they didn't. Here goes.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I really don't want to be turned into a horrible mutated monster.
Let's talk this over.
There's no time. How many beads should we use?
Well, I know the answer to that.
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
Yeah. I want you to not do this. I really want you to not do this. This is very tense.
Please, Professor, don't make me do this.
Look on the bright side. You'll be leaving your cares behind.
Yeah.
You know, you'd make a much better god than me.
That goes without saying, but there's no reason to turn up your nose at the chance to become one of the lesser immortals.
What if it... Trying to get him to see sense, but he's not going to.
Okay, let's get it over with.
Is your mind composed? Anger and resentment may spoil your chances.
No, I'm not going to do it.
No, forget it.
Calm down, man.
Like, I've got classes to teach. I don't want to do this.
Please, Professor, I've got classes to teach.
Stop whining, man. Let's not take chances. How does 20 beads sound?
No beads. Stop it.
No beads. Forget your stupid obsession.
Really, Dr. Jones, get a grip on yourself.
You're not going to like this.
Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
How do I mean? I mean by this.
You can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
We're not going to use any beads. I think what we need to do is keep wasting his time.
No beads. Let's get out of here.
Not yet.
You know what? You really don't want this to work, buddy. You really don't want this to work. You know why?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Well, think about it, Professor. Think about it. If we get the power of a god before you do...
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Yeah... This...
You ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones.
You fool.
98? 99?
What?
100 beads!
You fool!
Prepare to feel my wrath!
You fool! Did it work? No, something went wrong. Did the machine ever work? No!
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia.
Let's get out of here! Back to the sub! That was a load-bearing transformation! Oh, we have to navigate the maze again. Please do that off camera. Please? Oh, this place really is coming undone. Fortunately, we got out just in time, and we know how to pilot the sub. Yep. That's the volcano destroying Atlantis. What remains of it, anyway. Whew. A close call. Very close.
You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.
And there we go. The end of the game. There may be no evidence on the surface, but there are shattered remnants, scattered bits here and there. More importantly, we stopped Kerner and the Professor from using the power of Atlantis to take over the world. If only they'd have just stuck with the orichalcum. They might have actually succeeded, but it seems the colossus never worked in the first place. Definitely didn't work with 100 beads, and I doubt it would have worked with 10. Didn't work with 1 either. So there we go! Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis! The first playthrough, for there are multiple ways that you can go through this game. This is the team's playthrough. There are other methods. Also note that the sky is increasingly getting darker as the sun sets. That's a nice little touch. That's a very nice touch. But yes, I have decided that I'm going to play through all of them. I'm going to play through every single one. And then we'll see what death scenes I can end up finding. Because there are probably a lot revolving around that ending. And a lot that you can find throughout various other bits. I think the next one I'm going to do is the Wits playthrough. The Wits playthrough being one without Sophia. Up to Atlantis, of course. Where Indy is by himself. And he solves things with his brain. Then it'll be fists, because, oh boy, I've looked at the controls for fist fighting, and they're a thing. They are absolutely a thing. I can say, though, that I really should have played this game a lot sooner. It's a very fun game. Very fun. Very fun. What can I say when I haven't already said about it? The pixel art is fantastic, the music's great, the voice acting is good, the game isn't too long, and there is the theme. The theme of Indiana Jones. Not all the theme of Indiana Jones, though. It's much longer than just the main bit at the beginning. I hope you two could explain to whichever port you end up sailing up to why you have a U-boat. I'm sure you could gloss it over. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And Mrs. Wen, it is not in fact fine. Perhaps as a much younger man the next adventure. And then it goes back, I think, to the very beginning. Or is this the very end? Either way, LucasArts TM, you made a great game. You did make a great game. But I'm not done with this game yet. We need to go all the way back to the point where I decided how I was going to progress in the game and go to the Wits playthrough. And that's what I'll do next time, folks. For when we come back, we may have saved the world, but now it is time to put the world in peril once more by seeing the other ways that we can get to Atlantis. And when we get to Atlantis, why don't I show off one of the other things you can do to get a slightly different ending? That seems like a good idea. I have a save for it after all. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.